the U.S. threw up a steel fence, prepared to stop any vessel carrying materials of war.
Starting on February 7, 1962, the U.S. invoked a trade embargo with Cuba. No trade, no tourism, no diplomatic relations, no nothing. And it's all because of this guy, Fidel Castro, the communist. A very quick history of Castro's Cuba. Castro hated Cuba's government. After several guerrilla battles and an exile to Mexico, Castro returned and defeated Cuba's Batista regime. Now, Prime Minister Castro came to the U.S. The U.S. wouldn't talk to him. The USSR would. Cuba became a socialist state. President Kennedy's Bay of Pigs action didn't go so well for the U.S. The Cuban Missile Crisis went better. The U.S. invoked a trade embargo on Cuba. The embargo has been in place longer than any other embargo on a nation ever. Now, the embargo hasn't stopped the many U.S. citizens who smoke Cuban cigars, drink Cuban rum, and travel to Cuba on vacation. Shh, don't tell anyone. It's a secret. No flights from the U.S., but there are plenty from Canada and Mexico. Those countries, like the rest of the world, do not have an embargo with Cuba. And so it went. The U.S. hates Cuba, and Cuba hates the U.S. Hey, wait, see that car over there? Where have I seen that? Oh, yeah. How do they keep those cars running? Anyway, I digress. So let's fast forward now to April 2009. Say hello to an older Fidel who apparently loves Barack Obama. Members of the Congressional Black Caucus were in Cuba recently and met with a very energetic, very healthy Castro who now wants better relations with the U.S. So Obama now has eased travel and financial restrictions for Cuba. If Cuban Americans giving money and goods would help free Cubans from Castro's grip, just imagine if all Americans could go and spend their money. I have only three concerns, though. Would those great old cars disappear? Would there end up being a Starbucks on every corner? And what would the people who like their vacations with just a hint of illegality do now?